Secure. Wilkesboro Speedway for the first race of the playoffs. Got 8 minutes left of practice here. On your screen is Eric Schaefer in the number 8 Budweiser Chevrolet Camaro. This is going to be one heck of a race, and your Season 1 Xfinity Series playoff drivers are the following: Zach Deutscher, Christoph Hall, Dakota Kramer, Jeffrey Ramsdell, Eric Schaefer, Sammy Harrell, Cody Sturgill, Philip Bridgman, Robert Reynolds, Bob Berry, Brian Huntley, Marcus Hurtaz, Nick Rollison, Richard Crane, Matthew Hunsaker, and Randy Bousquet, your top 16 in the playoffs. So let's see how these drivers can do. There's David Scott, number 31 Toyota Supra. Fastest right now in practice is Dakota Kramer. And that number 5 Busch Beer Ford Mustang. Let's go ahead and see if we can talk with him. Just super quickly, okay. Hey Dakota, Sean up in the booth with VRN. Got a hot minute?
Yeah, what's up?
Alright, well, currently fastest in practice for the first round of the playoffs, and currently third on the board in points. So how do you feel going into tonight's race?
This track it's really slick, man. So, I mean, we're just gonna have to see. I think it's gonna be about survival. But other than that, I mean, we'll see about the long run. That's just one lap, you know what I mean?
Well, already in practice, you've done 113 laps. No one's really close to that number there, but how do you think pit strategy is going to be tonight?
I think we'll have to pit once, honestly. Maybe, if that. But I think it'll be more for tires than gas, so.
Well, you only have 3 sets of tires, 75% fuel, and only a few minutes left of practice here. So what's the line you're running right now? Are you kind of sliding up towards the entrance of the corner?
In the beginning of the run, I'll probably run the low, just because that's when the car's the fastest. Then I'll probably move up a lane as the tires start to wear, just because that gives you enough time to save it if you do start spinning. So, and the car's a little slower, so it's a little easier to control.
Alright, man. Well, we wish you luck here in the first round of the playoffs, and hopefully you have a solid run here and contend for the championship at the end at Phoenix. So, good luck, man.
Alright, brother. Thank you.
Alright, 4.5 minutes left of practice here. Let's go ahead and take a quick break. I gotta fix something for the broadcast. Okay, wait. Wilkesboro Speedway had a few issues before the started here. Got to turn off a few things, but we are all set and ready now. Got 2 minutes left to practice. Let's go ahead and take a look at your current race info here. Just need to get everything off the screen. There we go. Alright, on screen now, your race info for tonight, WPRL Xfinity Series here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. 13th race of the 22 race season. 100 laps here tonight. We're at the short track here in somewhere in North Carolina, I think. Yeah, it's a pretty short track. I think it's a little less than half a mile in length. Partly cloudy with some wind, a little bit of humidity, and track temp is currently 48 degrees Celsius. So it's a little hot. So let's go around the track here. Marcos Hirotaz in that number 25 car. Looking sharp in that picture there. Nice little suit. David Scott in his Toyota machine has it out for the 25. 51 at Justin Stevens. In that DuPont car, Richard Crane here in the 36. Spartanburg. Jeffrey Ramsdell in the 97 car. Usually he's fast, but these past few weeks has not proven that. Could this be the late season slump? Never really know. But Ramsdell will find a way to recover. And that's pretty much everyone that is out on track as of right now. So let's take your VRN virtual lap around with Jeffrey Ramsdell. Alright, practice is over. We will still do a virtual lap, but we'll just have to wait a bit. Qualifying time now. Who is going to get the pole? Put your votes in the live chat now. I got my money on Dakota Kramer. Something about him. As Cody Sturgill here. First one out. First brave soul to take to the track. Into turn 3. Hoping to get a good run out of 4. Can he get it? And green flag for his first lap. Marcos Hirotaz is out on track as well. Green flag for him. Christoph Hall going to get his green flag. Cody Sturgill going to take the pole for now, but he's the only car to set a lap right now. 19.51 on his opening lap. Marcos Hirotaz is going to take that spot, 19.36. And Cody Sturgill out of turn 4 to complete his qualifying. Not going to better his time. In fact, he's going to tie it. Christoph Hall about to complete his second lap. Jeffrey Ramsdell across the line. First lap is in the books. Ramsdell takes second now. And Dakota Kramer setting his second lap. Pole 19.27. Just about a tenth faster than Marcus. Schaefer across the line. What's he going to get? Solid fourth place. Philip Bridgman takes over second. And then number 48, blue Chevrolet Camaro. I think that was blue Rhino, but I'm not 100% sure. Sammy Harrell down the backstretch. Into 4. What's his first time lap going to be? So he may have hit the wall on his first. Second place, 19.30. Super close to Dakota's. Bob Berry now out on track in that number 2 Camaro. See what he can do. Last car out on track right now. Got 3 minutes left to set a lap. 2 minutes left, sorry. And that first lap's going to be a 19.43. Good enough for 8th. What can he do on his second lap? Loose. Oh, he hit the wall. Not good for the number 2 car, but he is still 8th. Which is a good way to kick off playoffs with a solid 8th top 10 finish. So let's see if we can talk with your pole sitter here in a few minutes. If he stays your pole sitter, talk with Dakota Kramer. But if it's someone else, I won't talk with them. We have 100 laps here tonight to see who can get that first playoff win. And then Saturday we come back to the North Wilkesboro Speedway for the first race of the Cup Series playoffs. And next week, for Xfinity, heading out to Nashville, Tennessee for the Nashville Super Speedway race. I love that track. One of my favorites on any sort of racing simulator. Robert Reynolds out on track. Into the wall on his first lap. He has one more lap to set a time. Can he do it in that mellow yellow Chevrolet? Not enough time. He will start 10th though. Alright, let's go ahead and have a quick chat with your pole sitter, Dakota Kramer. Hey Dakota, Sean in the booth again, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Alright, you're on the pole for the first race of the playoffs. Is this what you were hoping to get?
Yeah, I did not want to start anywhere near the back for this one.
I'm gonna be honest here. When I asked everyone who they thought who was gonna get the pole, I said you because you were the fastest in practice. You set the most laps experienced in this weather condition. So, what's your strategy gonna be? Try to keep that 5 car up front all night long?
We'll see how it goes, man. I don't take off super fast just because I don't want to kill my tires.
Oh, but where's the fun in that?
Well, I went back and watched a few of your races, and you've seen how I am on them long runs, if you remember Kentucky, so.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully, you're able to win this one, though.
I'll try.
Alright, well, is there anything you want to say to the broadcast here before we turn them loose?
Have fun, guys. I mean, this might be a rep fest. Just stay with us, because it's going to be fun.
Alright, well, Dakota, good luck tonight once again, man. Have a fun night, and get some playoff points.
Thanks, bro.
Alright, now, it's a Team 43 front row. Let's go ahead and talk with your outside pole sitter, Sammy Harrell. Yo, what's up, Sammy? Sean in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's up, brother?
Alright, well, you're starting beside your teammate Dakota Kramer for tonight's race here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Gonna try
Yes,
to
sir.
get the win here and get some playoff points?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the win and go ahead and move myself over to the next round. the playoffs. So we're gonna see what we. But my team our 43 team's pretty fast, including Kramer, Christoph, and CJ as well.
Well, did you want to start more towards the front, or do you prefer to be more towards the back for
No,
tonight's race?
I'm right where I wanted to start, to be honest. Right here on this high side.
Alright, well, we got 3 sets of tires. What's the pit strategy? You gonna pit a few times?
Maybe twice.
Alright, man, well, good luck on the start.
All right, thank you.
Alright, here we go. Pace car gonna pull off next time. By the pace lights, oh, I'm dumb. Short tracks have 2 laps of pacing. Forgot that. The pace lights were off, and I wanted to get front row interviews in quickly because I didn't want to hold Sammy up. So, Sammy, if you're watching this after the race, I apologize that it ended so abruptly. I made a mistake. But, we'll talk to him again. Believe me. Here we go. Getting ready to go green. Dakota Kramer on the inside. Sammy Harrell on the outside. Pace cars off. Green flag. We're racing at North Wilkesboro. Down the backstretch, side by side. Most of the field still. Meanwhile, your leaders fighting for it. Oh, Philip Bridgman, good run. Eric Schaefer tags him. He saves it though. He keeps it somewhat straight. No caution. We're still rolling here. Back up through the field. Jeffrey Ramsdell here in the 97. New wrap for him. Cody Sturgill working on the 25. Of Marcus Huratas. Good run. He's loose. Into the inside wall. Huge hit for the 42 of Cody Sturgill. Gonna let Bridgman by. Oh, Sammy got turned there. Don't quite know what happened to him. Let's take a look at it. So one incident we missed. Alright, oh, let's back it up a bit here. We're missing a few chapters again. It looks like Sammy may have thought that this was Formula Drift. So it looks like he's going into 3. It's a little too fast in the back end. Just kind of went around, tried to get down pit road. Eric Schaefer nowhere to go for that Budweiser car. Luckily, not a whole lot of damage for that 43 car. Can't really say the same for Eric, however, he is up to 2nd. So he's already up 3 spots, but Christoph Hall is up 4, and Richard Crane is up 6. Harrell down to 10th after that. So Eric Schaefer up to 2nd now. Let's see what he can do on this restart. Richard Crane up inside the top 10, having a good night. If you guys missed it last night in the Truck Series race at Knoxville, that race was a ton of fun to watch. You saw guys like Eric Schaefer making moves. Marcus Huratas, he was running inside the top 3. Same with the Bob Berry here in the 2 car. And I heard that these guys are going to Bristol. Excuse me. These guys are going to Bristol Dirt here soon. No, never mind. I read that wrong. I want to see when the Cup cars are going to it. So, September 18th, Cup Series heads to the Bristol Dirt Track. Does the Truck Series go there? No, it doesn't. So Cup is at the same place we are at tonight. Green flag is out. Schaefer with a huge jump over that third / second row there. Jeffrey Ramsdell trying to get his car inside the top 3. Trying to clear Marcus down the front backstretch. He'll do it successfully. Oh, Bob Berry loose in the middle of the corner. Can he get it down pit road safely? He will. That's going to be a caution again. And number 8 car still in second. And I love how Dakota Kramer said he was going to be easy on those restarts and starts, but you saw how much of a lead he had going into turn 2. So Eric Schaefer still in second, Marcus Hurtaz in fourth, Jeffrey Ramsdell up 3 spots. He's inside the top 3. Trying to score those valuable playoff points here for the end of this race. 10 laps in. We've already had 2 cautions. So we're going to head to a quick break and we'll be back before the green flag drops. Testing something, but don't worry about the music right now. Okay, that does work. Cool. Alright. We're getting ready to go back. Green, Dakota Kramer, Eric Schaefer, Marcus Hurtaz, Jeffrey Ramsdell, and Christoph Hall, your top 5. We head into turn 4 and out of it. And green flag is a waving. Green flag is out. We're racing again. Hurtaz on the outside there, trying to get around the 8 of Eric Schaefer. Schaefer clear on the bottom. Jeffrey Ramsdell with a run out of 2. Side by side into turn 3. Still tight on his door as he comes out of 4. Hurtaz with a nice run there. Still side by side. They touch. Contact has been made. They're still side by side even after that contact there. Ramsdell almost clear at the 25. He is clear of him now. Hurtaz gonna have another run. Ramsdell gonna block him though. Hurtaz down to the bottom. Nothing for him. Ramsdell's loose. Hurtaz gets by. Bob Berry almost. Oh, that wasn't Bob Berry. Christoph Hall almost gets collected in that in the 98 car. And Robert Reynolds, a nearby spectator, he's trying to move his way up as well. Meanwhile, Dakota Kramer, pretty big lead, about half a backstretch. And there's still green flag. Eric Schaefer taking his time here. Well, I got a nice clump of cars here. The number 7 of Jonathan Cusimano. Oh, the 42 Cody Sturgill around collecting it. I can't remember his name. David Scott, yeah, had it right. There's a 24 of Randy Busquet. David Scott with a little bit of damage, nothing too severe though. Richard Crane up into the outside wall a bit. Jonathan Cusimano being patient here on this opening laps. The 43 of Sammy Harrell trying to apply pressure to the 19 of Ryan Huntley Jr. Trying to get a run out of turn number 2. He's there. Not able to make it stick. Huge run for Sammy out of there. Christoph Hall still running swell. Teammate to the 43 car. There's the 97 of Ramsdell. He's in 4th right now. Still trying to battle with the 97. He's running higher as Eric Schaefer now. Still in 2nd, but may have some company here soon. And soon as Dakota pulls away in that Busch Beer Ford Mustang. Led all 20 laps so far tonight. This is kind of what I expected from him here. Robert Reynolds trying to hold on to that 4th spot there. And the 98 trying to hold on to a top 5 here, but Brian Huntley Jr. is looking for it. I think he has his nose in there on the bottom. He is clear of the 98 right now. Let's see what he does through 1 and 2. Not the same line. Here comes Sammy Harrell to the bottom. Not going to get a run. Christoph Hall still net-coated and is gone out of here. Harrell, huge run on the bottom. Not able to make it stick. It looks like Christoph Hall has been disconnected from the server. As back here, Cody Sturgill, Justin Stevie is fighting for 12th place. Every position matters when you're in the playoffs. Sturgill up top. Stevie's on the bottom. Good run for the 51 car. Not enough to clear Sturgill though. Cody is still running a higher line. And he seems to be making it work here as he gets a huge run here. Not able to stick his nose up there. That time around, Sturgill's going to lose the spot. He is down to 13th now. As Richard Crane trying to pull away from the 2 cars behind him of Bob Berry and Jonathan Cusimano. Oh, Cusimano on the bottom, Berry up top. Berry's going to have a run. Is he able to clear him? Yes. Cusimano tried to get a nice solid entrance into 1. Wasn't able to get there. Here's the battle for 3rd. Marcus Hurtaz defending it still. It's Jeffrey Ramsdell still trying to take it to the bottom, to the top, to the middle. Here comes Robert Reynolds in the 39. Where's Reynolds gonna go? He's running up top. 25, really slowing that 97 down. That's allowing the 93 to gain ground. Oh, Ramsdell looking to the inside. He is loose out of the corner. He saves it though. He's going to lose the spot almost to the 39 car. Reynolds going to have a huge run here out of 4. Not able to make it stick up top. Not able to get by him. As Marcus Hurtaz still running in that top 3 spot. As we get closer to lap 30. David Scott, Jonathan Cusimano, the 51 of Justin Stevie is all fighting for the top 10 spot. And there's Richard Crane running 9th. He's having a good night. Stevie's on the bottom, trying to horse his way around the 31 car. Scott's going to have a run up top. Let's see what happens going into 3. Stevie's almost able to clear him, but not quite. There he goes, clear. Cusimano loose. He's going to lose 3 spots. Now Justin Stevie is into the top 10. David Scott still trying to get that position side by side down the backstretch. Cody Sturgill on the bottom, Scott up top. Scott's going to have the run out of 4. This really could last forever. And Scott looked like he's going to be able to clear him down the backstretch here. Can he? Yes, he does. Scott gets 11th. Marcus Hurtaz, Jeffrey Ramsdell, Robert Reynolds, 3-way battle for the top 3. Ramsdell now to the inside. Caution comes out. just as things were starting to heat up. Who was that spun around there? That was the 24 car of Randy Bousquet. And was already a lap down. Now he's going to go multiple laps down. Let's take a look at the replay here. Just got loose, tried to save it, almost did. Ooh. Got it down to the bottom of the track. That was right in front of the number 5 of Dakota. Everyone down pit road, excluding 3 cars. David Scott, Justin Stevies, and Jeffrey Ramsdell all staying out, as all the other cars decide to stay in. We're going to take a quick break here, but don't miss a thing. Justin Stevies and David Scott just went down pit road, so we'll be back after this quick break. Welcome back to the North Wilkesboro Speedway. We're getting ready to go back green. Lap 39 of 100. Your front two has changed, but the 2 cars in row 2 have fresh tires. Green flag is back out once again here at the Speedway. Ramsdell takes the lead, and few and far between mistakes, but that 5 car of Dakota just got hung up multiple times here, as Eric Schaefer now is trying to take the lead for himself. He's trying the outside lane in that Budweiser Chevrolet. He makes it work. Dakota sideways in the back. Kramer around, collecting the number 98 of Christoph Hall, a teammate. Another caution is out, and according to the caution, Ramsdell had the lead just before it came out, but I'd assume that Ramsdell and Kuzimata are now going to go down pit road. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can talk with Eric Schaefer here. Hey Eric, Sean up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, how are you doing tonight?
Doing good, man, and you're having a pretty good race for yourself. You've been running in the top 3 all night long, and you almost had the lead there. If that caution wouldn't have come out, it would have been a great battle down the front stretch. But what are you going to try to do to get around that 97 machine?
Well, he stayed out, and he's on old tires, so it shouldn't be too hard. So I've just got to be careful how I go around him. But the main thing is just going to try to take care of my equipment so I can make it if we have another green flag run like that.
That was a pretty solid green flag run. you will say. And Dakota Kramer, one of your biggest competitors so far tonight, he's down outside of the top 10 right now. So, are you going to try to maybe get a little bit of a lead before he works his way back through the field?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just got to make sure that I get by the 97 clean first, and just try to take care of my equipment. I'm more worried about getting out in the clean air and having a decent run, uh, trying to take care of my car.
Who said you had to pass him cleanly? I'm
Well,
just messing with you, but...
it's
Well,
all right.
if you
No, we're
don't...
coming around here a little bit. We're getting some of these things figured out, and getting some new setups in the car that are running pretty well.
Alright, well, wait, is this open setup?
No, we're just
Okay.
getting things figured out with our
Oh, okay.
steering and different things like that, and our brakes.
Okay. Alright, well, good
So,
luck on this restart here, Eric. You got a little bit of pressure from the 43 behind. He may try to avenge his teammate. I don't know. But,
yeah,
good
he's
luck.
going to be tough too, that's for sure.
He's always competitive.
Absolutely.
Alright, well, good luck on this restart, and hopefully you have another good
Okay.
finish.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Also, good
You have a
job in
good
the
night.
truck race last night. So I
Thank you.
didn't get to talk to at all.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Alright, we're getting ready to go green. As we head down the backstretch. What is Eric gonna do? He's on the bottom. He may hold up the 43, but Jonathan Cusimano, another car with no fresh tires. So no disadvantage for any fresh tire cars except for everyone behind the 7 car. But here we go, pace car is off. Green flag is back out. Oh, a little tight going into the corner there for the 43 of Sammy Harrell. Got it under control. He's going to be able to get to the outside of the 8 of Eric Schaefer. But look who's there already. That's the 97. Jeffrey Ramsdell still trying to hold on to the race lead. Schaefer using up any piece of track he can. Ramsdell's loose. Almost collected the 8 car. But he did a heck of a save right there. Now Schaefer leads the way at North Wilkesboro. And almost a second lead over Sammy Harrell. Harrell's faster in the corners. But Schaefer's better down the front stretch. And that has quickly... Oh boy, it's going to be close here. Side by side there. Out at 2. Whoa. Sammy got a little loose there. This is exactly what Eric wants to see behind him, though. Dakota Kramer now trying to work his way into inside the top 5. Sammy's around into the inside wall once again. Yellow flag waving. Oh, he hit that wall pretty hard there. Knocked the front bumper off of it. As at the time of caution, Schaefer had a 1.2 second lead over the rest of the field. Eric Schaefer trying to get his second win. Of the season, and if he can manage to do that, that would be an awesome feat. And he got his first one, honestly, not that long ago either. He won the Daytona race last week. So, Schaefer trying to go 2 for 2 tonight. And if the regular season points was still a thing, he would be 5th in points. 3 behind Sammy Harrell. And Christoph Hall would be your regular season champion. Unless what I'm seeing here is wrong, which very well could be. I don't know. Nope. It's Hall, Sturgill, Brian. Now, Brian was in the 5th. It's a little messed up. Robert Reynolds now the closest car to the 8. That's Brian Huntley Jr. doing something. I guess he can take the lead now. They did a mid-race driver swap where they literally like jumped into each other's cars while they were still moving. That's what they were doing. That's exactly what they were doing. We've got just a little over half of the race left. A little less, sorry. It's been a pretty fun race to watch already. Tons of action. Never a dull moment. And you can catch it all live here on YouTube on the Virtual Racing Network. We should be at 1 to green this time by Schaefer, Reynolds, Huntley, Huertas, and Kramer, your top 5. Marcus had to move a little bit, got his way back up through the pack. I think he had maybe a mistake on the pit stops a handful of laps ago. But here we go, getting ready to go back green. Brian Huntley Jr. is going to restart behind that number 8 car. So let's see how they can do here. DryRacing.com pace car is about to pull off the track once we go into turn 4. Bob Berry in 7th. See if he can get back into the top 10. Ramsdell 13th after the restart here. Green flag is out once again. The 8 car clear of Robert Reynolds. Reynolds able to do a lot less braking than Schaefer. Schaefer now going to lose the lead down the backstretch. Robert Reynolds takes the race lead all the way up the track in the mellow yellow car. And he's going to fly by Eric Schaefer on the top. Robert Reynolds with 4 top 5s, 7 top 10s this season, and 1 pole with an average finish of 9.60. He's led 62 laps so far this season, not yet a win, and a win would do wonders for him as he comes out of turn 2. Now coming out of turn number 4, Schaefer still applying pressure. And caution is out for the number 25 of Marcus, Huertas. Looks like some big hits for the 25 here. Let's see what happened. Watch that blue, white, and red, white, and blue number 25 kind of slide up the track a bit. He saves it. Oh, tried to keep a hold of it. David Scott, Richard Crane, Philip Bridgman too, and all involved. Philip has been involved in like every single incident tonight. You hate to see it. But Eric Schaefer looks like he's going to take back the race lead. Reynolds, Scott. Trying to see what happened to Reynolds. Oh, he went down pit road. Okay. Reynolds down pit road. Scott, Bridgman, Stevies, and Huertas all in pit road. Marcus is going to be 2 laps down, and Stevies is going to still be on lead lap. So he comes out pit road now. Schaefer, Huntley, Kramer, Sturgill, Berry, your top 5 as they run. Dakota Kramer creeping his way onto the 8 car. He's going to be right behind him on this restart. Dakota Kramer with 5 top 5s, 7 top 10s, 5 poles, 1 win, 285 laps led. over the span of 11 starts has been heck of a driver, very dominant, and his 5 poles were all in a row. Pocono, Dover, Atlanta, New Hampshire, and Kentucky all got the pole award, and here tonight was his 6th with an average start of 3.55 as of right now. That's not counting in tonight's stats. Here we go, getting ready to go green. Pace lights are off. As we get ready for the green flag to drop once again, we're close to that 30 to go mark. Let's see what Schaefer can do on this start. Pace car is off, green flag is out, Schaefer clear of the 19. And Kramer, a little bit of early struggles on the start there. Now he's blinking. Blinking has seemed to really bite a lot of drivers in the tush lately. Huntley with a good run through 3. Almost able to get to the back bumper of the 8. A caution has come out yet again. Here with the WPRL Xfinity Series at North Wilkesboro Speedway. It looks like Ramsdell, Cusimano, and Busquet all involved in this one here. Let's take a look at the VRN instant replay. Watch Jeffrey Ramsdell there. Oh, Sam Harrell got loose or hit the wall there and just collected the 97 and collected 7 other drivers, including Robert Reynolds, who was up running inside the top 3 there. Now what's the call? Come in and pit for the last 30 laps or so? Or stay out for the rest of the race? I heard somewhere between 2 to 3 stops here, so let's see what these teams decide to do. As we have 34 laps remaining in the race. So there's the 24 for Randy Busquet down pit road. Pretty sure he's going to need to get a black flag for exiting the closed pit, but I don't know. Let's see what this restart brings us. We should see quite a competitive one, with Dakota Kramer restarting on the inside row 2, and I'm assuming that 8 car is going to pick the outside lane. Philip Bridgman rounds the top 10 there. Looks like everyone decides to stay out. Their top 10 as they run: Schaefer, Huntley, Kramer, Sturgill, Crane, Barry, Reynolds, Cusimano, Ramsdell, and Bridgman. So we should be 1 to green this time. Let's see. Is the pace car going to go off? Yes. Keep an eye on that number 8 Budweiser machine here on this restart, along with that number 5 Busch beer car in the second row inside. Huge track from this view here. It's not what we're here to see. We're here to see the WPRL Xfinity Series race. Pace car's off. Green flag is back out. Some bumping happening. Net code. Kramer takes them both out. Got that 2-for-1 deal that Bubba Wallace was talking about at Circuit of the Americas. Oh man, 2 admins and 1 sweep. Although obviously it wasn't his fault. Let's see what had happened. Let's take a look at the replay once again. Good start for everyone. Let's go on board the 5 here of Dakota Kramer. Let's see his view. Maybe he wasn't expecting the 19 to chuck up as much, and really you can clearly see he's trying to turn to the left. I mean, there's nothing else he could have done there than help it out there. But look at Cody Sturgill just cruising by on the outside. He's going to take the race lead here. What a way to get the lead. Honestly. Schaefer now out of the pits. And Richard Crane, he's inside the top 3 now. Bridgman, Steves, Huntley, all pitted. Schaefer's 2 laps down. Oh? I think he was waiting for David to go by. Alright, so Schaefer's only 1 lap down, sorry. So he's going to need another caution here. Probably going to want to take his stuff a bit easy, too. He only has 1 set of tires left, but honestly, I'd probably give it to one of these guys who pitted after these front runners. So Ramsdale, Harrell, I think those 2 may have the hottest shot at winning the race. And even Brian Huntley Jr., Philip Bridgman, Eric Schaefer, if he can get back on the lead lap, which he is now. Back on the lead lap. I don't know how. Never mind. I am blind. He is still a lap down. Bridgman, though, is lead lap along with Huntley, Steves, and Scott. Marcus Huertas, he's just inside the top 10 right now. But let's check out this restart here. Pace lights are off on the pace car, so they should be going here. So Dakota Kramer, he's going to be your top in that front row for this restart here. As you can see everyone kind of going by here. Now, as we're getting ready for the restart here, GuyRacing.com pace car pulls off the track. And green flag, we're racing again at North Wilkesboro. No chaos this time around. Everyone got through the corner cleanly. Let's see, Dakota Kramer still trying to take the race lead. Just has nothing on Sturgill with the runs on the outside. Sturgill still leads. Crane trying to hold off Bob Berry for 3rd here. Robert Reynolds cooking up something up top. Jonathan Guzimano, Sammy Harrell, 3 wide. Brian Huntley Jr., Michael Huritas. Bob Berry, whoa, what the... I think someone took our book, grabbed a few pages and ripped it out. So we're gonna have to take a hot minute look at what just happened there. So let's see what happened here. Taking a look at the replay. Oh, I think I pressed the button and made the music start playing. Whoopsies. Looks like Bob Berry and Marcus were the first to go. So let's see what happened here. To the inside wall. We didn't collect anyone, though. So what happened with Brian, Marcus? Is that just a result of all the big 3 wide up here? It kind of looks like 25 just didn't realize Brian was there until it was too late, and just really had nothing else he could have done. Unfortunate for Brian and Marcus, but it happens. 21 laps left. So we should see that white flag soon. Check the flag. $20 to go on the dot. As Eric Schaefer now back on the lead lap. So let's see if he can make a last ditch effort to get into the top 5, top 10. And maybe even have a shot at winning this thing here. He's going to restart 13th. So we are going to get ready for this restart. It's going to be fun to watch here. Could be the last one of the night, but you never know. It's a short track. Looks like we'll be restarting with 17 laps of green flag racing left. So here we go. Dakota Kramer on your inside, Cody Sturgill on your outside, Robert Reynolds and Richard Crane, your second row here. So get ready to go green. Pace car is off. Jonathan Kuzumana rounds out your top 5. Green flag is back out. I think I saw something in the back there. Oh. Not what I wanted to see. The 8 of Eric Schaefer around on the start. No caution though. Everyone keeps it clean. Oh, Ramsdale Kuzumano. Door to door there. And now Robert Reynolds going by Dakota. Dakota kind of falling back now. He's down to 3rd. As Cody Sturgill still leads the way. He could have almost won the race Sunday night at Auto Club in the ARCA Series, and he did win the race Sunday night in the Cup Series, and now he's in a great position to win the Xfinity race here. As Richard Crane, trouble for him, trouble for 2 cars there. I think that's the 25 involved as well. Caution out again. Maybe not. There it is. Caution is out. Eric Schaefer relieved by that. He's not going to go another lap down. He'll stay on the lead lap. That could have been bad. The driver of the 8 car. Richard Crane, Marcus Huertas now down spots. And so far, your VRN biggest mover of the night, Jonathan Kuzumano, up 10 spots from the start of this thing. And now, Robert Reynolds has a shot at winning. And there's Dakota Kramer coming down pit road. Along with Brian Huntley Jr., Philip Bridgman, Marcus Huertas. Those 4 down pit road. That's a few more spots for Eric Schaefer. He's now inside the top 9. And now, only 8 other cars stand between Schaefer and victory. But he only has about 10 laps left. Can he do it? I think that Sammy Harrell may have a good shot at this one here. along with Robert Reynolds there. He's going to be starting somewhere on the front row, probably on the inside. So let's keep your eyes on the top three here on this restart, and even Jeffrey Ramsdell as well. He's still somewhat in contention for this one. So we're getting ready to go back green. Dakota Kramer up to 10th after pitting. Schaefer in 8th. Cody Sturgill is the only driver to not go down pit road more than once. So he is on the oldest tires here. Robert Reynolds, though, is on some of the newest. As we get ready to go back green here. Waiting on one more Richard Crane there in the 36 car. Whoa. There we go. There's the field as they head down the back stretch. Cody Sturgill, Robert Reynolds, your front row on this restart. Who is it going to be? This pace car is off. Green flag is out. Sturgill still has it down the backstretch. Can he keep up with him though? Reynolds, huge run there on the bottom. They're 2 wide behind him. David Scott a little loose out of 4. I hear tires. Not the good kind of tires. There it is. That was Dakota Kramer and Eric Schaefer again getting into it. No caution. Green flag is still out. Cody Sturgill 2/10 over Robert Reynolds. Reynolds with a run. Where is he going to go with it? Tensions are high as it's first round of the playoffs. Reynolds, he's going to have another good run here out of 4. 6 to go now. Reynolds going to kind of step back a bit here. All over the back bumper of the 42 car. Oh. Ramsdell around, collecting 2 others. They don't get it started in time. Pace car is out. Dakota, he got spun about. And we're going into overtime, folks. Let's take a look, see what caused the yellow. Looks like Dakota Kramer was the cause of caution here. Let's take a look at the VRN instant replay. There it goes. Looks like Dakota may have been pushing a little too hard. Tried to power it into the corner. Not working for him there. That brought out your... Oh, I've lost track at this point. And then everyone got into it there. I think Sturgill and Reynolds are the only 2 cars that weren't involved in an incident the last green flag run. So Eric Schaefer still inside the top 10, but barely. He's gonna have to work a little bit harder here. Some pretty bad events have happened to him. Just hasn't been able to recover. As Dakota is stuck in the group of leaders, he's going to go a lap down for this restart, so hate to say it, but Dakota Kramer is out of contention for this one. I don't think he should have pitted. I think he would have been just fine. I mean, Sturgill's up here. He hasn't pitted twice. Pit strategy not going well for the 5 of Dakota Kramer. And it just caused him to lose the race as Eric Schaefer, sorry. He now just went down pit road. Now, what will Cody Sturgill do to hold on for the last 2 laps is it overtime? Yes. This is the first of 3 overtime attempts. Gonna line them up 2 by 2. Sammy Harrell, Bob Berry, Jeffrey Ramsdell, rounding out your top 5. And once we go green, we'll be seeing the white flag sooner than some may think. Now, these drivers have been waiting all night long for the finish of this race. Who's going to come home the winner? Pace car comes off the track, and green flag. We're racing again here at North Wilkesboro, and already Cody Sturgill, huge lead for the 42. Into 1 and 2, everyone makes it safe and sound. What can Reynolds do to gain this lost ground? 3/10 lead for Sturgill going into 3. Coming out of 4, it's already up to half a second. Caution is back out. Caution out yet again. Here. Philip Bridgman, Marcus Huertas, all involved. Or Huertas, sorry. David Scott just kind of came up on him. Eric Schaefer, huge hit for him. Big wreck on the backstretch. Look at Bob Berry. No front bumper, and he's running inside the top 5. What a legend. This will be our second green-white checkered attempt. And after this one, we'll only have 1 more. And if there's another caution after this, or there's 2 more cautions after this restart, then the race will officially end under yellow. And that won't give the 39 good chance at maybe having a shot at winning this race. So we have 2 to go here in the WPRL Round 1 playoff race. First race of the playoffs here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Let's see who comes home a winner. Is it going to be the 42, Cody Sturgill? Is it going to be the 39 of Robert Reynolds? Or is it going to be someone from row 2? So here we go, getting ready to drop the green flag here. We should be 1 to green this time. Here we go. Who is going to get it done here tonight? Sammy Harrell, Bob Berry, Robert Reynolds, Jeffrey Ramsdell, or Cody Sturgill? Your iRacing.com pace car excuses it. Green flag is out once again. Try to say excuses itself from the field, but saw how well that one worked. Everyone's good, but let's watch the battle for the race lead. coming to the white flag this time. Robert Reynolds trying to get his first win. And white flag, one more lap to go. Brought to you by iRacing. Cody starts with a half a second lead now. Down the backstretch for the final time. Robert Reynolds really pushing his Camaro. And there it goes. At a turn number 4, Cody Sturgill will win the race here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. And throws in some Formula Drift with it as well. What a great battle between the 42 and the 39 throughout those last 40 laps. Sturgill did a great job holding on to his car. He only went down pit road once, and that is all he needed. Another win for Team 43. As you can see, Sammy Harrell very excited for the win. He's gonna burn it down in victory lane. And a lifelong celebration for that one. He really didn't have a whole lot of room, so he tried. A for effort there. Well, let's... Oh, wait, never mind. Let's get him in the booth here. Cody, what a race for you.
How we doing, Sean?
Congratulations. Congratulations on the win. Seems you're dominating these more cup car styled cars. I mean, you won the cup race Sunday, and you won the Xfinity race here tonight. How do you feel, man?
Man, it feels pretty good to be back here in victory lane. Once again, I got to thank my teammates, Kramer, Sammy, Christoph. Unfortunately, Christoph had a little bit of an issue in the beginning, and unfortunately didn't make it here to the end. But definitely couldn't do it without them, and it's great to be back here.
Well, I mean, it wasn't too long since you did visit Victory Lane here in the WPRL series, but you haven't yet visited can't speak. Haven't yet visited Victory Lane in this season for the Xfinity series. So to get that first win, is this going to unlock the floodgates now?
Hopefully, this is definitely the right direction that we're heading, and I can't really complain about a first place. You know, I kind of felt like it fell into my lap, but you know, like Brad Keselowski says, I'd rather be lucky than good. Right place, right time. You know.
Well, you got that win first round of the playoffs. So how is this going to boost your momentum going into next week and the rest of the playoffs, really?
It feels good. Momentum's always a great thing to have. You know, you have that confidence going into that next race, knowing that you do have what it takes to be out in front of these guys. But like I said, I'd rather be lucky than good. It's 99% luck, 1% skill here, and you know, I'm just glad that all the
Well, Cody, I love how you say 100% luck. You were the only driver to visit pit lane once tonight. So, I mean, was that part of your strategy? Only come down once?
felt pretty good. I did have some front end damage, but I think that might have helped me along the way. It falls right back into that luck factor.
Oh, man. Well, crazy race for sure. Next week, though, head into Nashville Super Speedway. Yeah, Speedway, one of my personal favorite tracks. But what are your views on the track?
I love Nashville. I've actually seen the track in person. It's beautiful. Great place to be. Music City, here we come.
Are you gonna try to go 2 for 2?
2 for 2, baby. That's always the goal. We'll make it 3 for 3 after that.
All right, and you can try to go 2 for 2 next week or this Sunday because we're heading to North Wilkesboro again for the Cup Cars. So do you think it'll be sort of the same deal for Sunday?
I'm hoping the Cup cars tend to have a little bit more grip, but a little bit more power, so it's easier to get that back end out, and that's really not hard to do here. Back end of the car just really like coming out of fuel.
All right, well, are there any shout-outs you'd like to give out to anyone for your win here tonight?
Just like I said, my teammates Sammy Harrell, Dakota Kramer, and Christoph, they always run good, run clean with me. I'd like to thank the admins, of course, you, Sean, for coming in and doing all this great, wonderful broadcasting. You do such a great job at it. And like I said earlier, I know my mom and my stepdad are watching. I just want to say hi to them real quick.
All right, man, well, good luck next week at Nashville, and good luck in the Cup race Sunday night.
Thank you, sir. You have a good one.
Good too. All right, let's get Sammy's teammate up in here. Now we're gonna talk to some guy named Sammy Harrell. I don't even think we saw him at all the whole race. Who are you again?
I don't know, man.
Oh.
I don't know. Just
Okay.
I was hanging around the back.
Oh man, but
Hey,
you had a good race. Top 3. You're in the top 5, top 10 all night long. So nothing to glance over, really. Especially with how hard of a track this is. So I mean, how do you think your night went, my man?
not as good as I had planned, to be honest.
Oh.
Not as good as I had planned. But I mean, top 3, good. My teammate won it. I'm happy.
It seems to be you always finish third, and he is always winning the races. And I think of Daytona
Yep.
just a few days ago.
Yeah.
So
But
how much?
he had another teammate pushing him though, if you recall.
That is true. Was it Dakota who was pushing him, right?
It was. Dakota had a fast car tonight too,
Yeah.
so he just
Sucks that he got involved in that incident there towards the end.
Yes, it does.
But how much information are you able to kind of take from this to input into the next Cup race where we're coming to the same facility, just different cars?
You really don't have to pit, honestly. You might have to pit one time, and that'll be it.
I mean, I think your teammate proved that tonight. Only came down pit road once.
Yeah, tires don't wear as bad as you think.
That's actually kind of interesting. All right, well, with a solid top 3 finish here tonight, next week we're heading to Nashville Super Speedway for the second race in the playoffs. Is that a good track? Do you think we'll be able to get another solid finish at?
Oh yeah, I should easily finish in top 3 or 4 every race here on out. So that's what we're looking for, consistency.
Consistency is definitely key to make that final 4 for Phoenix. And speaking of Phoenix, do you think you'll be able to take a little bit of information from this short track and put it into Phoenix?
Maybe turn 3 and 4 here at North Wilkesboro, you might be able to use on well, what you call now the start finish line turn at Phoenix, but that's it. Phoenix is a different animal.
That is for sure. I hate Phoenix. It's just
with a passion.
Yes.
It's a different animal.
Yeah. So hard with the ARCA cars too. So, well, Sammy, we wish you luck next week and in the Cup race this Sunday night. So, are there any shout outs you'd like to give out to anyone here?
Just shout out to my team 43, all of them, CJ, Dakota, and Christoph. Christoph actually got disconnected, so, well, that's what caused his last place finish. But other than that, we all have fast cars.
I mean, he was running in the top 5 before he did sadly get DC'd, so I have a feeling he could have been up there the whole night.
That's right.
All right, man.
We got a fast group of guys.
Alright, well, good luck next week at Nashville, and have a good run Sunday
right.
night in the Cup Series, my man.
I'll see you. All right, bye.
Alright, thank you all for tuning into tonight's broadcast here. This race was brought to you live by the Virtual Racing Network. Catch all the live action here on the YouTube channel for the next race Sunday night, where we go Cup Racing here at North Wilkesboro again. The first round of the Cup Series playoffs, and then we have the ARCA Series Sunday night, and then Trucks Tuesday, and then Wednesday again with the Xfinity Series at Nashville. So we hope you all have a great night tonight, and we'll see you guys Sunday. Peace.